I'm cold steel stainless. My glass half Hey Mo, coming in with that first. How you doing, buddy? Welcome on in. Now, let me just move myself up here a little bit. I know it's a little early. It's a little early, but I'm here, and I had nothing else to do. So you get me. Hi. I'm not fully over being sick, but I'm feeling a little better. So we're gonna cruise. We're gonna cruise because we got a lot to do. Now, one thing you'll notice is that off stream, I basically renamed everything here. So it's all chat bites. Everything here is chat bites. So we're golden in that sense now. And I was fixing stuff while we're like in the waiting screen. All right. So we are good to get going on stuff. So most of the code that used to be in what was just called chat bytes is now in a chat bytes library. And then there's now a CLI, which is what I'm running now, as you can see, right here. And then that just references the library. So that'll be useful for us when we eventually want to do a desktop application. Because now this library can be referenced from multiple places. It's not inherently baked into this application. It's what I should have done to begin with, but it is what it is. So I don't think this needs to be in there, but whatever. It is what it is. Oh, we've also updated to .NET 9 as well. So that is good. So we were on .NET 8. Honestly, it was just like flipping a button. Like if I come here, it was basically going from 8 to 9. That's it. That's all I had to do. Okay. So where are the requirements? Requirements are here. Readme's here. Changelog here. So we have a bunch of things that we need to get into. So, that being said, I forgot what I was going to say. I don't know. I don't remember. We're essentially I think we've done these two effects, but now we got a whole bunch more to do. And I think I set myself up to do a bunch of that. I did. So hopefully we should be able to just, you know, like knock it out. Because we have the settings screens already, we have the CVARs. So we just gotta make it. Alright, so let's so the next one that we're doing is the erase goals effect. Now, a lot of this is going to be kind of almost copy and paste. Except in this one, we don't need a current team. Wait. Actually, we might. Hold on. Let me double check the README. Removes all scored goals, blue, orange, or all. Okay. Actually, let's just do this. If target equals blue or target equals all, and then I'll basically copy this and then just change this to orange. I don't need the current score, I just need to set the score. This is 0, and then this is 1. So theoretically, this should fire once. What I want to make sure is that if a target comes in as all, does it set it to does it set it to like nothing? Oh. Yes, and it sets the okay. There, that's even better. That'll do both. Yeah, the effect generator. All right. Erase goals, I think, is 55. Let me put this on the other screen. Yeah, I don't remember where anything is. Alright, erase goals is 55, yes. Alright, next up is steal goal. Oh, how are we going to do that? Let's start with swap. Because that'll be much easier. Wait, what's wrong with that? Oh, wait. Okay. But how's everyone doing? Okay, so we get both the teams. Swap goals, this would be a targets all equals true. So int blue score gonna equal this dot get score. Int orange score is equal to this. That's orange score. This will be blue score. So then that should be all we need here. Excuse me. So swap is 57. Wait, hold on. 54 is remove goal. 55 is erase goal. '56, 57. This one is steal goal. Um, 57 is swap goal. All right, this one is going to be a little tough, I think. Wait, what happens if... Wait, no, steal goal should just be 1, right? Oh yeah, it's just a single. Okay. No, that one will actually be very easy. That's very similar to the swap goals. I think it's the own goal one that's going to be tougher. Because that one will actually be like event based. Name steal goal effect. Okay. And source team is equal to, let's do target equals blue. And then int destination team is equal to we'll just do the opposite of that. Wait. 0 XOR 1. Because actually, I think we could do source team XOR 1. I think. Hold on. Source score. Source team. Destination team. Actually, we have to update it, both of them anyways. Oh, wait, that's source team. Source score -1. Must be destination score and destination team. Alright, that should be good. So that should take one away. And I'm gonna let it go negative. Just because it adds to the chaos. Okay. All right, next up is set goals. Yeah, a bit of boilerplate stuff going on here. I believe set goals will only be blue or orange, yeah. Alright, so I don't need a destination team.
Okay, here's my theory. Whoever made that noise made it intentionally.
Alright, where's my aim? Target team num. Name target team score. Wait, I don't care. Int new score is equal to STOI miscellaneous data. Apparently IntelliSense reached a maximum, a limit. Okay. If target is not equal blue and target does not equal orange. This is just a little bit of validation. Is finished equals true. Gonna be returned, but log effect did not get a proper target exiting early. Alright, I feel like we should do a little bit of testing. Set goals is 58.
So we would hear it and find him, find him, find him.
Set goals effect, we need the miscellaneous data. We need to know what to set it to. This is how it works, right? Oh, it's not that. It's the value. That's right. I didn't use the miscellaneous data. I just used the value. Okay, I want the... It's a float. Right, C++ float to 8. Alright, so I'll just do a static cast. Oh, it's that. Set goals effect. Okay. All right, let's get into some Rocket League here. All right, so what are we testing first? We did erase goals all the way down to set goals. All right. Alright, so CB erase goals blue. Wait, that gave me a goal. Why did that give me a goal? Alright, something's wrong with the erase goal effect. Oh wait, it's doing an add goal effect? Why? Effect type integer 53. Oh, wait a minute here. Found it. Alright, there we go. I just want to make sure it works properly. Alright, now I just need to check. I think I missed. Nope, I did. No, I didn't. I need to check all. Wait, I'm hitting this the wrong way. I've missed. Alright, so... Alright, took everyone. Okay. So we fixed that. That was... erase goals. Now we need to do steals and swap. Why did steal do a swap? Effect type integer 56. Steal is 56. Hello, Lizard Gang. How you doing? Oh, I didn't do this. Welcome on in. We are modding Rocket League today. But I need to restart the game because I need to recompile my mod. But how you doing? Yeah, Rocket League is still shutting down. Also, there is a little bit of a delay. I do that so that YouTube can actually like generate captions. And so you can't have like the ultra low latency for that. But we are live on both Twitch and YouTube. Just FYI. Alright. Alright, steel goal looks like it works. As we can take goals from one team and give them to another. Keep it up and remember, have fun. Exactly, exactly. That is exactly what we're doing. So, as an overview of what we're working on here, if you know like what crowd control is, this works very similar to crowd control. It's my own version. I'm not affiliated with them, but essentially, Twitch viewers have ways of earning a currency, and they use that currency, and in modded matches and workshop maps and stuff like that, they have the ability to send in effects to mess me up. And so, not just me, but like anyone on the field. So as you can see at the top of the screen here, Orange team has -5 goals. You can't normally get that in Rocket League. But I've got a whole host of effects and stuff. Like we're gonna be over 60 effects when everything is said and done. But if you want to see all of the different things that it can do, head on over to my website here, where you can see all of the effects. So we're also going to use this for like charity events, show matches, stuff like that. And in fact, we've already done one of each of those. All right. Okay, next up was swap goals. Okay, that seems to work. Next up is set goals. 5 blue. Why did that not work? That looks like an erase goals. No, that was a set goals. Did that add 5? Okay, something is clearly wrong with set goals. All right. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss a stream. Why is it setting that score to 0? ID float value. I mean, that shouldn't make a difference. I don't know that I understand what's going wrong here. Setting it to zeros. Hold on, let's see here. So in the chat parser, set goals. Also, this should be signed int to int.min value. So set goals. So that be ID value target. Let's go back up here. Actually, no, I don't want to do it there. I want to do it here. Apparently it didn't like that. Let's just do this. think it's crashing. Let's try it again. Huh? Does this make sense? What is going wrong? Set goals. Let's start from the top. I see here. I see what happened. What I want to do... Hey, Misadventures. Hi, how's it going? Welcome on in. We're here early today. Yeah, the hell, man. Basically, I was free, and so I was like, well, let's just let it rip. Or so the good thing is that we'll have more time to do some programming, get some more effects finished. And we already found a bug. So the effects that we're working on tonight are, where did it go? We are working on essentially all of these. So we've got erase goals, steal goals, and swap goals finished. So we have these yet to do. Oh, wait, you might... Oh, yeah, you can see me. YouTube is gonna struggle. Actually, hold on. Let's go to studio mode. YouTube. Center screen. Let's actually move me over here. That'll be easier for them. Okay. So yeah, we got stuff to do. Hey, there we go. Now it's actually setting goals to the right amount. Ha! Wait, C# int.max value. Let's try it. Wait, it really let that happen? Oh no, it crashed. Okay, so I gotta catch an int parse exception for set goals. What are other examples of the int parse exception? All right. So that should no longer cause a crash. Oh, okay, so now when we do that, it's fine. I can't tell if that's actually negative or not. Like, that's supposed to be negative. All right. All right, that seems to be working. Let's remove that because I don't need it anymore. Just put this over here so I can look at it again. All right, next up is scoreball. Actually, before we do this, I'm actually going to go to the bathroom, so I'll be right back. Oh, that would be you, sir. If only I was, not muted. Okay, so Scoreball is next.
Cambridge to Boston, lives in a world she's lost in, victim of compromise.
Actually, no, not Witch Effect. This would be a...
He's staring at her Aberdeen heart, London eyes, Glasgow bones. She's a whistle in the catacombs, a
It's
paradise.
an eyeball touch notifier effect.
He's in love with the statue in a marble block. He's in love with the girl that time forgot. She just shakes her ears. She's falling too far with salt in her scars. Won't let it taste her tears. She's falling too far. The girl that time forgot.
Yeah, that's public. That's not going to be virtual. We're actually going to implement that.
Wasted moments, full of potential atonement, an angel in disguise. But he can see her Aberdeen heart, London eyes, Glasgow bones. She's a whistle in the catacombs, a paradox. Oh, he's in love with the statue in a marble block.
Oh, wait. I think I want a duration. Yeah, duration and target. So I want all of that. Okay, so this is gonna be interesting. Find all references of this. All right, boomer effect. Okay, it's a good thing I came in here. Scoreball effect. Actually, I don't care about input. Not using it. Where's the scoreball effect header file? Where'd that go? Oh, it didn't pin. Alright, so now we need to go to the add goal effect. And essentially do this. Huh. I should add in the server wrapper for all of that. because it's useful to have. Oops, there we go. Okay. This is for the boomer effect. Okay, yep. I'm sure something else is broken too. Strange touch as well. Needs server wrapper. And magic touch. Current team is going to equal get team num for the car wrapper dot or car dot get pre. All right, so theoretically now, every time you touch the ball, score ball is 59. Oops. That should be duration. But what are you up to, misadventures? Yeah, supposedly it's gonna be clear tonight. But with me being sick, I don't want to go outside in 30-degree weather. I'm just going to be fucking miserable if I do that. Alright, it seems to be working. Yeah, we just gotta go like this. You know, just hold on to the ball like this. Well, that's an easy way to rack up goals, is just dribble it. All right. We wanted to go here. Okay. All right, score ball is done. All right, score multiplier and own goal are going to be, I think, a little tougher, because I think we're going to need new stuff here. The commonly hooked functions. I know there's one for like a let's see if we kick off. Can't. Huh. On hit goal. Set a flag while replay is active. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to do that. Okay, so this is on hit goal. Let me check the Bacchusmod programming Discord to see if anyone has something for hello. Yes, hi. I'm gonna check my Discord, or the programming Discord. Really? No one has anything for this? Okay. Basically, I wanted to know if there's a way to know who scored. So, one of the things that frustrates me to no end is that they have this void params. Wait, I might have a struct for this. Hold on. So I just found on the SDK there's a scored goal struct. Maybe this will have it. I'm also looking through some other stuff here. Goal speed anywhere. On hit goal here. Ball explode params. That's exactly what I need. Oh wait. Find this show speed. So one thing I'm worried about is this ball explosion. I'm hoping is not going to be triggered with the other stuff I'm doing. Like the ball be gone. Because that I call explode on the ball.
I tell you a story about me and you. Out on the water, surrounded by the blue. They scream, I'll be saved. They toss off the line, but I just let it float away. Yeah, I let it float away. I let it float away. I let it float away.
Okay, so that will have a... Oh, see, that doesn't even use the goal. Also, like, I swear Discord text search has gotten, like, worse. I feel. Like, I find it hard to believe that in the years that Bacchus Mod has been running, and their server has been running, that no one has really talked about goal, like goal explosions or like on hit goal. Like, I just find that hard to believe. Um, ball. So that should be a ball wrapper, I believe. Actually, if we have the position of the ball, so if a goal is scored, actually, let's do this. All right, so let's see. Wait, that might be good. So if we know the Y position, we know which goal it is. Yeah, we know which goal it is. We know who scores. All right, so yeah, so okay, so int scoring team equals is greater than 0 0, 1. So if the Y position is greater than 0, then the blue team scores. Otherwise, it is the orange team. So we know which team scores then. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to need to do something similar to this, where I create a custom type. And make it react to a wait, is event-based effect. Is that even used? You burned your wrist on the oven. Oh no. I'm sorry. Wait, I think I set this, but I think I literally don't use it. Yeah, I literally never check it. Instead, now I want this new one that's like a is goal. All right, so we have I don't know what handle car touch is. We're gonna get to that later. That's match ended. It's tick, I don't need that. I don't need that one. I don't need to render. On hit goal. So let's start with the chat bytes manager. Let's do a void. Also, I hope you're okay, and I hope it's not too bad. Notify team scored. Oh, but do I know who scored? Hey, Lil Royalty. Hello, hello. Welcome on in. How is everyone doing? Thank you for trusting me with your community and bringing everyone over here to the School of Sharks, where I am NinjaGloppy. It is my job to make sure that you enjoy the game of Rocket League, whether that is casually or competitively or modded. We have it all. What were you doing on stream today, Royalty? Were you casting again? Royalty does a lot of Rocket League casting, so head on over there if you like seeing competitive Rocket League. Casted a 1v1. Nice. yeah, so for those of you that don't know what I'm working on a piece of software called Chat Bytes. It is something that I made, and it is, if you know what crowd control is, this does exactly the same thing, but it's my own version of it, but it's for Rocket League. We have a ton of crazy effects. We're actually like, we're over 50 effects, and we're adding like we're working on right now these last couple, so we're like over like 60 effects. Like any crazy stuff happens. Like I just added in an effect where while it's active, if you touch the ball, you score a goal. Now granted, that's going to be an expensive one. You're amazing. No, you're amazing. So right now we are trying to hook up what happens when a ball is scored as like an event. So what we're working on right now is an event called Score Multiplier. So basically, you know, what this will be is like if there's a multiplier, let's say it's a 3x. Each time you score, you'll get 3 goals. However, this could also go in reverse too. So we're going to make it go negative as well. So if it was a -5, every goal you could lose 5 goals. Because we're all about the chaos. We are all about chaos here. So things are going to get wacky. So, royalty. I don't know if you know this, but with my plugin, with my software, it is technically possible to get Rocket League to do a double overtime. Which is absolutely wild. Yeah, so so the way it can happen is let's say we subtract a bunch of goals from blue team, so they go -5. Orange team does not score, but the ball eventually hits the ground when time expires. The game then puts you into overtime because it doesn't treat below 0 as like an actual thing. It just treats it as 0. So you go into overtime. If blue scores, what happens is their score would go from -5 to 0, at which point the game then goes into overtime again. At which point the next goal would win. It's why it does that, I have no idea. But we discovered that on Sunday, that you can technically get a double overtime. Like, I don't know why it can't just do... Don't let him get too big of a head. Just, hey. Like, I don't know why it doesn't just do 0 is greater than -5 and just say, hey, one team wins. I don't know. It doesn't do that. But, you know, whatever. But anyways, so let's do this. We want to do I think we want to do an is goal score effect. We might need to change this later. Check should process effect. What is this? Oh, I'm not gonna do that at all. Anyways, so I want an eye goal score effect. An eye goal scored effect. Okay, so I'm just gonna kind of copy this. And then we're gonna make an bool is goal scored effect. All right. This will be notify team scored. Where do I get the server? I think it's game wrapper. That. Get current game state. And then scoring team. So now this will go here. So and then this is goal scored effect. Also, who were you casting, Royalty? Who was competing tonight? This is an eye goal. Scrat versus Draco. Interesting. What ranks are they? Might have another 1v1 right now, actually, so we shall see. Eye goal scored effect. There we go. Eye goal scored effect. Their 1v1 MMR was 900 to 990, but they're like champ 3s. Gotchas. Oh right, this is what I was doing. Server wrapper, server, and then int scoring team. Notify goal scored. Alright, I want to go there and then do this. Yeah, I know that's wrong. Server and then scoring team num. What is wrong with... There we go. Well, if you do have to go, then, you know, I hope you have fun, and I hope they give you some entertaining matches. Actually, hold on. I gotta go back to the manager here. Is ball touch effect, because I think targets none equals true. Actually, sorry, here's where I wanted to be. So I want to look at this. If it's active, If it targets none, it should process. Okay, so there will be a target. And it should be... Wait, what did we say here? Cast move to another hour away. Okay, so you got some time then. You can watch me nerd out more. Excellent. So have you seen any of this stuff? Like you know, like car gravity, Gibbs mode, strange touch, boomer touch, or boomer. Like, have you seen any of this at all? Because I can demonstrate it. You guys talk about this work all the time? Oh, that's sweet. That's sweet. So yeah, like we've got Sonic Ball. Oh, we've got fake kickoffs as well. And troll kickoffs. So I don't know if you've seen that. But essentially, it'll pause everything. Like all cars stop moving, the balls stop moving. And it'll actually, yeah, it'll actually like do the countdown wherever you are and then say go. And then there's a troll kickoff where it'll actually do a countdown, but it won't count down. It'll actually just put random numbers. So it'll go like 3, 5, 9, 2, go. Wait, like 1, go, 1, go. Like it'll like it's an absolute troll. Like it's just random. But the fact that it also includes go, so like as a player, you see it and you hear it, and you're like, wait, I don't know. To me, it's like I jump because like I'm ready to go, you know? Because it's just ingrained in me that that's go. Let's just do unlimited for now. I'm just gonna put this up. Quite literally killing the game. I've broken this game so much, it is ridiculous. Like the stuff that's happened. So for example, like let's do here fake kickoff. Although I just realized, I don't know if I did anything for boost. So we'll see what happens when we get actual players in there that might try and boost through a fake kickoff. So like here, if we do like a 15-second troll kickoff. So yeah, there. You see, you got the go. And then it actually went. So, like I said, the one that we just did was scoreball. So let's do like a 15-second for everyone. So now just touching the ball will make you score for your team. Of course, they are bots, but like, you know, they get inconsistent touches. Oh, also, I should also show we do have an overlay as well. So when effects are active, so like let me run that again. You can actually see who sent it and the target and the effect and how long it's going to last. So as a viewer, you'll be able to understand what's going on. Oh, wait. Oh, there's an ad break. I'm so sorry. I looked away at the wrong second. The laugh is top tier. Thank you. If only I'd seen the ads. I will wait for you to come back. I'll wait for you to come back. Hey, that's another way to do it. That's another way to do it. Misadventures, that is too kind of you. Are you back, Royalty? You might need to refresh the page. But yeah, that was very sweet of him. But yeah, so like now we can do like, you know, CB. We can swap goals. So now, Blue's winning. Because someone decided. Here, let's have a 5-second tornado. Where everyone except the ball just, you know, flies around like they got hit by a tornado. The work you've put into this is crazy, but it's so worth it. I've no joke, in July, this will be 2 years of work. Here's Sonic Ball. Sonic Ball is this weird one where it rotates so fast. However, like the coefficient of friction of the ball is like almost 0. So like when it hits a surface, it doesn't impart much momentum. Like regardless of the impulse. Oh, here's another one that I like. You know, just let's just freeze the ball. You can't hit it. It's actually like literally frozen. Now, let's see. Okay, yeah, the bots can't touch it. So say we can also teleport the ball. In fact, I think we can do that. Boop. There's also, let's see what else. Oh, this one is crazy. Let's do 20 seconds and everyone. So, boost mod is essentially like, so you know how there's like the boost modifier like effect kind of in Rocket League? I've taken this way past normal. Like you can go like 1,000 and you just like teleport. when you boost. Like you just teleport. All right, and then what's another one? Oh, there's also this one. Let's do 10 seconds, everyone. Yeah, you're not able to touch the ball. The ball just demos you if you get too close. So that's a fun one with like actual people, because it gives people PTSD where they hit it the first time, they demo, and they're like, I don't want to touch it again. So they just start like avoiding the ball until someone gets brave enough that the effect ends. So it's like this you know, like psychology thing. What's been my favorite combination? Let's see here. Favorite combination. Scale was a fun one, but there's a problem with it. So car scale is what Misadventures is talking about, where the car can be scaled up or down. It causes some problems because when you get actual players in the lobby that are not on my computer, they don't see the different car scale. Only the host does. So for everyone else, things just kind of look wonky and laggy. And I would have tried to fix it, or I did try to fix it, but the plugin that used to do netcode, I think, is broken. I think. But I'm not sure. Wow, what a save by the bot. My favorite one, though, skill issue. Well, I don't have the source code for it, so I can't fix it. I think my favorite one so far has been freeze ball. Mostly because as a host, when I've had people playing, I'll get a little cheeky and I'll send it in myself, and I'll create absolute chaos on the goal line on purpose, because it's just so fun. So like the ball will be like millimeters away from scoring and it just freezes, and then you get 6 people panicking trying to hit this ball out of the net or into the net, and it's just fun. What else? I don't know. There's some good ones. Like double jump power is an interesting one, because, or even like dodge power, because you could also go negative with those. So if you're trying to do like a backflip, you actually forward flip, and vice versa. If you have backflip, you actually if you front flip, you backflip. You know, so like it just creates these like weird situations where your brain just starts to remap on the fly, and it doesn't unmap quickly. Like you know how like whenever you play like boomer mode or like custom games, and then you go back to normal Rocket League and you're all messed up? That's what happens when you play this. Like you don't walk away without PTSD. So you know, there's that. But we also do this for good effect, right? For fun. Not, I mean, it's all for fun, obviously, but like, so we do, or rather, I've been trying to set up a whole bunch more like chat bites 1v1s, for like money show matches. And we've also done a charity stream in which we raised $1,000 for cancer research. So we're planning to do more of that this year as well. Now that we're like finally starting to hit like the stride and get a whole bunch of effects. And if I can get more, if I can get more of those like streamer 1v1s and get like the idea out there about this, I think that'll help the charity streams as well. So, you know, it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. Also, fun fact, all of these effects can also work in Steam Workshop maps. So, for example, I could do a dribble overhaul map and people could come in and send effects. Like I don't even have to do a show match or a charity event. Like I could just be doing that, or I could be doing free play and people mess with me, you know? So there's lots of utility for this. All right, so let's turn off the overlay for now. Okay. So I think score multiplier, I think I'm going to limit it to blue or orange teams. And not specific people. Because I think that's going to be a little tough to know who scored, if that makes sense. It's not impossible, in fact. But I mean, okay, so technically what I could do is I could take I goal scored effect, make it a child of I ball touch notifier, so that it also has notify ball touched. So theoretically I could track the last player to touch the ball on each team. And if the last player to touch the ball on blue is the target, then we could make it per player and not just per team. But I kind of like making it just the team. So let's go back here and go back to score multiplier. Yeah, let's make Oh, this is gonna be weird. So target is technically optional. Huh. Okay, what do I want to do here? Because this is... See, this is... So, where I'm getting hung up here is this is actually the first time where we might have a target versus a target that is not optional, but the duration is optional. So usually it's time and then target, and they're both optional. I mean, the other thing we could do is we could make score multiplier not target a team at all. It could just be everyone that scores. Like it's a targets everyone. What do you guys think about that? Would that be fun? I mean, I think it'd be fun. I guess the question is it worth it to get granular enough that the target can be anyone for multiplier? How long am I going to be live? Probably another 2 hours or so. So I normally end around 11 on the weekdays, 11 p.m. Eastern. Just because I have work in the morning. You know what, let's do a poll in chat here. New poll.
Shades of blue colors, neon skies, you feel it, closer to danger, just a touch won't be enough.
I think we're gonna have to come back to this. So in the poll, we have everyone, so no target. We have team targets or individual targets. So team targets would be like blue or orange. Because I just don't know if individual target is worth the effort here. I mean, even team target I think might be... Why is it more effort? So it's more effort because when where is it? No, not here. It's more effort because when a goal is scored, where'd that go? Here. When the goal is scored, I don't know which car scored it. based on the unless I can figure out some way to get these params like into something I can use. I don't know specifically who scored it. That being said, I'm sure there are ways to actually get that properly. I don't know what they are at the moment. You can start with everyone and revisit in the future. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. So the other thing, misadventures. Is for the team one. Wait, how do I do that? I don't know how to do the team one. So what happens right now when an effect doesn't have a target? I know. When an effect doesn't have a target, typically what this does is it will choose a random player in the lobby as the target. Where is that logic? But the problem is that this isn't a yeah, okay, here, yeah, when an effect is generated. Scope creep. Wait, hold on. I know how to do this. I can check to see if it's a goal type effect. If it's a goal type effect, then I just choose blue or orange. Rather than an actual player. Yeah, so I just do a yeah, and effect that is goal scored effect. Right? Yeah, there. So if it's a goal scored effect and target equals that. Yeah, so this is what I do then. Between 0 and 1. Random team index. On effect dot target equals random team index equals 0. Blue or orange. If no target is sent, the effect is based on a team. Um, Wait, an eye goal scored effect targets none. Is there a way to make it when a goal happens an overlay pops up of like sparklers? Yes. So with what I have, yes. So yeah, so basically what that would be is when a goal is scored. So like right here, this function right here, all the code in here is what happens when a goal is scored. So if this was something for just you on your stream, what we would probably do is we'd probably do something similar to the SOS plugin, where Rocket League would run a WebSocket server, and then you'd have your Twitch overlay HTML be a WebSocket client, and so then the server would send something to the HTML file in the JavaScript, at which point it could do something, whatever that may be. So it is possible. But with mine, it's actually in reverse, where Rocket League is actually a client, and I have a separate server running. Like, this software here is actually the server that's facilitating between Twitch and Bacchus Mod. So it's a little different from my case. So if it targets none, okay. Why, you thinking about getting sparkles or sparklers? Yeah, so like, there's all kinds of weird, fun things that you can do. Also, one of the things that I've tried to kind of not stay away from, but like, I've been avoiding it for a while, is any effect in which it only affects the host running it. So, for example, like with crowd control, there's lots of effects where like it like, you know, it can like flash the screen white or do all kinds of like different like shaders to make things wonky and wobbly and, you know, mess up the screen itself. But that only affects one person, i.e. the host. Everyone else in the game would be fine. So you wouldn't be able to like, let's say we were doing like if I was hosting like a show match 1v1 between two players, we would just be cutting off the screen for everyone trying to watch the match. So I've tried to avoid some of those effects. And so if we were able to do like the netcode stuff, that would have opened up a whole bunch of that kind of stuff. Because then we could have had it client side, and you would have been able to, you know, flashbang a player or jump scare them. Something, you know. But because we don't have netcode, it doesn't work. All right, so we need to, let me actually just put this over here. So, all right, so now we need to actually make something that implements this. So this is going to be a score multiplier effect. Okay, so then this will be public. Where's the boomer effect? Oops, I wanted this. And then this is not, this is I equals scored effect. I'm gonna override that. All right, for processing, it's going to be very simple. Where's the boomer effect? Yeah, it's basically going to be this. Oh, boomer effect doesn't need it. I don't need to check that. All right, so the score multiplier. Also, one thing I forgot is I didn't, for the score multiplier, I didn't pass the amount in, so I just changed that. So now I have to relaunch this and recompile it. All right. So all of that is up. So let's do this. So, let me go to the add goal effect. All right, so server wrapper. So this will be the value. Okay, I do keep VODs up, yes. I mean, obviously, like, Twitch has, like, 2-week VODs or whatever. But yes, I do. Alright, so here's what we need to do. So we actually need to do this. So we actually need to remove one. But then we need to add the value. I think this will actually work. Where's the effect generator? There it is. So score multiplier is 60. Score multiplier effect. I need float value. Need another constructor here. Yeah, because we need a duration and a value. Oops, I forgot a comma. There we go. I'm actually just going to take that out because I... Yeah. No, I think I do want that. Do I? Yeah, if it targets none. Yeah, I do want that. Alright, score multiplier effect. Okay, so current score. Oh, I forgot the value. So the own goal effect is going to be very similar to this. Oh, let's remove the bots for now. Or multiplier 560 blue. So if I score this, I should get 5 goals. Which I do. Oh, wait, hold on. Hold on. It ended. No, we want a duration, not until next goal. I see. This is that's where I went wrong. I shouldn't have had it finish the effect after the first notification. Oops, there we go. Alright, let's just do like 20 seconds. Okay, so I get 5. Okay, so wait. Excuse me. Oh shit. I gotta do the filter. Hold on, I need some water or something. I'm dying. Okay, hold on. I got a cough drop here. Actually, I should make that. I should rename it to Target Team. Uh, um, if Hey, Odie, welcome on in. How you doing? Oh wait, no, I don't need to do this. Actually, I do want to do that. You heard Royal was asking coding questions. A little bit, sort of. So yeah, she was in here. So she was asking that if there was a way to make an overlay such that when a goal is scored, some sparklers happen. And I told her that it was in fact possible. All right, so yeah, I used the Rocket League to MQTT plugin for that through Bacchus mod. I mean, why do you need a mosquito broker though, when you can just do a WebSocket server like the SOS plugin? Then you just have HTML that connects via WebSockets. I mean, personally, I think that makes it a little cleaner. Because then you don't need, you know, mosquito. Because I'm lazy and it's a bit easier to install on any device. Is that lazy? I feel like it's more complicated, if anything. Like, you need the plugin, regardless. You need a web browser, or like a web page with JavaScript to do it. I guess it's really just well, you would need the mosquito broker, unless it's running its own. The plugin, I mean, it's a self-hosted server. I mean, that's fair. Also, sorry if I sound sick. I am a little sick and trying not to cough into the mic. Hey, thank you. But yeah, we're adding more crazy things to chat bites tonight. Like, I don't know if you heard, but we can do fake kickoffs. It says, "Oh God." And we can even do troll kickoffs too. So essentially, what happens is during a troll kickoff, what will happen is all the cars and all the balls will stop, and it'll just start putting numbers up on the screen like a countdown, like 3, 1, 5, go. 2, 9, 0, go. 1, 5, and then like actually go. It's kind of ridiculous. Alright, so right now what I'm working on is an effect called Score Multiplier. So what happens is when a goal is scored, instead of getting 1, you might get 5, you might get 2, you might get 0. You might lose goals. The multiplier, I'm letting it go from -5 to 5 as the range. Oh, and I was mentioning this to Royalty earlier. We discovered on Sunday, it is possible to get negative score. And, fun fact, negative scores are treated as 0 even though they aren't 0. So what that means is you can actually get Rocket League to do a double overtime. Here's how. We'll call blue team 1. So if team 1 goes negative, let's say -5, team 2, orange, does not score at all. The ball hits the ground as time expires. So normally you'd go into an overtime. But with a negative, you'd think a negative is less than, 0, so therefore you should lose. But no, that's not what happens. It says, oh, we're just in negatives, so let's treat it as 0, so we go to overtime. Now, if blue scores while they have -5, the game will go, okay, let's reset them back to 0. And then it goes, oh wait, now we're at 0-0, we need to go to overtime again. And then it goes to overtime. So you can, in fact, get a double overtime for some weird reason. Here's the repo I use. Unfortunately, it's not really maintained anymore. I have OBS macros that receive those. Alright, so that was normal. I just want to make sure all this is working right. Alright, I'm gonna actually save that, because I might look at it at some other point. Okay, so it's all the stat events. Wait. How did I get 18? I wasn't looking. Yeah, so that's fine. Okay, so that's fine. Let me, it's funny. Goals, 3, but I have 19. I just want to make it even, and then do a, score multiplier. What the hell? What just happened? You guys see that? What? What the? Huh? What? Did that event fire like 8,000 times? What happened? That broke my brain. I don't know what just happened. I think it added some points. Oh, gee, huh? I couldn't tell. What? So remember what I was saying? I think I need to do a filter. I think I need to do a filter. That's what. Oh, I messed it up. All right, I guess we gotta do a filter. That's that was a clip. This is client side, correct? Yes. I mean, I guess technically server side. Because in this case, I am both. I don't think that's correct. Kickoff state set to true. So what I might need to do is I might need to set like a flag that stops the notification. So when on hit goal is called, I'll set a flag that says like goal just scored. So theoretically everything should reset. And then when the kickoff state is set to true or false, we'll figure it out. We'll like undo that flag. So theoretically that should help us with the replay. Because I saw something in here. Commonly hooked functions. Oh, here, function. Replay end state. There we go. Bacchus mod already has it. Yeah, tagame.ballta.onhitgoal. You might need to get me set up on this. Really, just look at the Bacchus mod programming wiki. Like, you can find a whole bunch of stuff in there. Specifically, if you go into like the API, actually, what you'd really want to do is look at function hooks and function scanners. So the function scanner basically lets you like search for things. So you can have it like have nothing, but then you can search for like crossbar or ball cam or goal, whatever, and you can see the thousands of events flying by and then filter on them to try and find something that you need. Yes, they can. Yes, they can. Was there a I need to go back. Commonly hooked functions. Okay, so there is a replay begin state, which that actually might be what I want. Oops. Yes. That's what we were just looking at. This right here. Replay begin state. So what I think I want to do is I want to set my manager class to separately set kickoff and replay states, because I don't want to like mix them up. Okay, yeah, I need to call with you sometime so you can walk me through this and make sure I'm comprehending this properly. I mean, you can always add me as a friend on Discord. Odie. In fact, here's my Discord. If you want to hop in there. All right, so we've got an Odie. All right, so the manager, I need to add a like kickoff state, or not kickoff state, replay state. Wait. Huh? Go there. Is set kickoff state. There it is. Okay. So that will allow me to do that replay state. Oh. Never created the definition. No. There we go. So now when if is replay, then so we don't want to add goals for someone touching the ball in a replay. And we don't want to add goals if we're in a replay. So theoretically, if I'm a good programmer, which that's debatable, this should work fine now. And not give 8 million. $8 million goals. What the fuck? It happened again. Replay started. Kickoff state set to true. What? Huh? I'm so confused. Notified of goal score multiplying. Yeah, let's just leave it there. I want to see if it's like actually spamming this. Because this is wild and essentially unfeasible. It breaks it. Notified of goal score multiplying. So replay started. It's actually notifying that many times. Okay. Like a 1,000 times. But why? Let's see here. So chat bites. Figured it out. Figured it out. I figured it out. Because I was dumb. That didn't change a value from false to true. So it was thinking it was always in... Or it was always not in replay state. Figured it out. Alright, now if I watch the replay, I think we'll be fine. Excellent. That's exactly what I wanted. Oh, I didn't watch it, but anyways. I'm just trying to get the effect to finish. There we go. Alright, so now I want to do all instead of just blue. Wait. Valid targets blue, orange. Is that what I did? I sure did. Thought I had something for validating a team target. I guess not. Oh, I do. Where was I? First. I went too far. Demo bump. One goal. It was if, team targets that, target. I basically want to do not. Yeah, this little helper here. Okay, so now if we reload, we are in a good state. I am a little bit. I'm still coughing, and I'm hopefully hitting mute mic before I cough. I don't have any congestion anymore, or at least it's very minimal. So I think I'm getting better. But with it being cold out, I'm like, I'm not putting the telescope out, even though it's like clear tonight. Alright, so this seems to be fixed now. Would I have time tomorrow to talk about commissioning a plugin? I don't know. I will have to get back to you about that. Because I do have a lot of stuff going on in my life right now. So we'll see. But yeah, send me a Discord message. All right, so let me actually. Now, granted, that's not a guarantee I'll have time to do it, but we can talk. Well, thank you for coming in and hanging out. And yeah, I stream Sundays and Tuesdays now, at 7 p.m. and then 8 p.m. Eastern. I just happened to start earlier today. And yeah, we're doing lots of chat bite stuff. Sounds good. I'll keep that in mind. Well, thank you very much. That's much appreciated. Every little thing helps, you know. I'm just saving my work right now. Just fixing my stuff. Okay. So we got all our stuff saved. The README. Actually, we need to fix the effect list. Score multiplier. Blue, orange, all. Okay. Alright, so I don't need this anymore. I don't need to know this anymore. Same with this. Okay, so next up is own goal. Was it I goal scored? I goal scored effect. All right. So I just need this. And then okay, so the own goal effect. Just needs a duration.
Robert.
Yeah.
Hey, Hugin. What crazy thing have you found me today?
He's gone.
After fun challenges, I found out something pretty wild about a tiny creature.
The
Did you
fuck?
know there's a type of shrimp
Hey, Google, stop.
that can snap its claws?
Hold on. What the? Apparently, me talking to you set off the smart device behind me. I don't know what it was talking about. Okay, so own goal. South Carolina is gone. Apparently. All right, the own goal effect has a target. So we're gonna have to do team-based for this as well. I gotta relaunch the chat bites. Okay, so own goal is gonna do the same thing. It's the opposite team. Okay, target team. Right. All right, so then int receiving team is going to equal target team XOR 1. Should get me the opposite. Actually, where's the steal goal effect? I was gonna say I basically already have this. Just no server wrapper. We're just gonna do that. So we know it's a wrapper. All right. So we have source team and destination team. And that's source team. Oh, these are the same. So I don't need receiving team then. So I have a source and destination. Okay, so this should be effect 61, which it is. Own goal effect. ID duration target. That should be all we need. Yeah, ID duration target. I think that should just work now. Receive message, parse effect JSON. That's where I wanted to go. Let's do this. Let's add some logging here. Effect received is a goal scored effect. Choosing random target since none was provided. Let's do this. Let's effect target. This way we'll know which random target was chosen. We might get through all of these tonight. If we include own goal, we have 5 to do. South Carolina is too hot and too humid for you. You live in Texas, don't you? That would be too hot. Okay, so that works. Now what's interesting is that this won't stack with score multiplier. Or goal multiplier. And I just want to make sure it goes back to normal when we're done. Well, thank you, Hugin. Alright, let's make sure that it works for orange. So if blue scores, this should be fine. Hey, yeah, let's get a wall of heart emotes in the chat. Just send all of them. All right. Hey, there we go. Monkey doesn't agree. Oh, the rando one in the middle. Did I tell you the story about the monkey at Zero's bachelor party? Yeah, so we traveled west for like an hour to a place. I'm not gonna say which. And we were at this I think it was a winery, or no, it was a brewery. It was a brewery. So we were at this brewery, and it has this outdoor space, and it's got this, you know, this great lookout like over a river, and you know, there's like an old-timey town down the way. And as we're there at this brewery, we notice this guy has a monkey with him. Turns out he has a pet capuchin monkey. And he would let the like anyone that asked, he would let the monkey like stand on them, like essentially hold the monkey. So so Zero, we got him to hold the monkey, and what was interesting, or what was funny, was we were sending all of our like significant others text messages that there was a monkey, but then not giving any details on purpose, so that they're just like, wait, what do you mean there's a monkey? And then just like silence. And then, you know, slowly over time, you know, revealing more details and sending photos of there being a monkey. All right, so own goal is done.
In this world gone mad, we won't spank the monkey. The monkey will spank us.
Exactly, exactly. Just saving my stuff to get. All right, so next up we have demo bump. So this should be pretty easy. That is a lot of heart emotes, except for, you know, one in the middle there. Which, of course, Hugin, you would have one like that. Alright, so this will be a demo bump effect. I forget. It's heart adjacent. Eye player touch notifier. It has a place in your heart. Eye player touch notifier. Eye player touch notifier effect. So this should be like the mega bump effect. Yep, that we know. Hugin, I don't know how you managed to get just like video of you, but that's just video of you as an emote. All right, mega bump effect. Okay, you don't need input. Checking. All right, demo bump. All right, so here. So if we came in here, if I player bump, wait. How do we know what the that's not what I want. I want to go to you. Oh, okay, I see. Check should affect process. I see. I reused this. I see. Okay, so I don't need any of that. Okay. So then in this case, the bumped dot demolish should just be that. Right, let me double check the demo effect. Oh, it's demolish 2. What?
What the fuck?
Yeah, kind of. I don't know what demolish 2 is, but I guess we're using it. Right, so it's car wrapper dot demolish 2. Oh wait, I might need to do bumpy dot. All right, we'll figure this out. There's some combination here, but I know that if I do bumped for both of these, it'll work. The demolisher. Actually, that would be the bump E in this case. All right, 62. Oops, I typed the wrong number. Thank you, compiler. Yeah, I'm gonna need bots in here. CB demo bump. All right, so we got the demo bump. So theoretically, if I come here. Yeah. So I don't even have to be going supersonic. But theoretically, this should also... Yeah, it should also do us. Alright, so it works. Okay, that one's done. Next up is bump goal effect. So this will be very similar. All right, so demo effect. Demo bump effect is what I want. Wait, why did I do that? It's bump goal effect. All right. Notify player bumped player. Okay, so then what this will be is, let's do the add goal effect. No, I want the CPP file. Gonna equal, actually I want include wrapper utils. The wrapper utils, get team num of the bump e dot get pre. Oh, are we not sending the server wrapper? We are not. All right, I think we're gonna need that. Okay, this is gonna break a bunch of things, but we're gonna fix it real quick. Oops, I meant to do that. I keep hitting B instead of V. I was gonna say a bunch of things should break. I don't know why I didn't send the server in anyways. Should have. We're doing bump goal effect. Yeah. So then yeah, current team will get a goal when that happens. All right. Let's close a bunch of this stuff. Add goal, add goal. Okay. Alright, CB, bump, goal, 30, blue. Come here! There we go. And it should work here. Yep, it does. Okay, so that should be done. So now, if I do that for all, any bumps should get them goals too. Yeah. Alright, I'm trying to get in front of you to give you a goal. Although what's funny is demos don't. Because they're not considered a bump. Either way, I think I'm okay with that. Alright, let me save my stuff. Alright, so we've got 2 more left to go. So we've got the boost goal and landmines effects. Unfortunately, I think I will have to end it here tonight. Because if we look at, yeah, so this is bump car. I've got a pickup for boost. I don't have a way at the moment of notifying about boost pickups. So I think we're going to have to do that next time. So, I want to thank everyone for coming out and coming along on this journey, because it is so much fun and there's so much chaos ahead of us. Is it done yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Dave, welcome on in. How you doing?
I'm back!
Let me get you a shout out. We are unfortunately about to head out. We're just about to say goodbye to the YouTube stream. So bye YouTube. I'll be back